Alan, hello Siobhan, nice to see you. Hello Phil. Brilliant, exciting day. It's Friday. We're back with Lockdown with Lizzie, this time with sound. We're also live on YouTube. That's exciting. So hello to our YouTube viewers as well. This has been a rocky start to a brilliant show that I've got in store for you today. Good. So I'll have a sip of water. And we are here to talk about Elaine to the rescue. Elaine to the rescue? Yes, of course. It wasn't Elaine's fault that all the sound went off at all. But we're not in the blame game. I'm freaking out now, obviously. I've got to be honest with you guys. I'm freaking out now because we were supposed to start a few minutes ago and now we're late. But that's okay because this is real life. It's Lockdown with Lizzie. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We are living our lives, guys. Is that true or is that true? So it's a rainy, blustery day here. I know we've got some viewers coming over from England. Hello, Maureen. Nice to see you. Hello, Tanya. Yeah, let me just compose myself. We could all just compose ourselves, couldn't we? Let's just take a moment. I always do this with my students. Let's take a moment just to ground ourselves into this moment. Just take a moment to feel your bum on the seat and your feet on the floor. And let's do Lockdown with Lizzie. I've got an exciting few bits and bobs. We're going to do some comedy fortune telling with my cards. You know, the old dolphin and mermaid cards. So if you do want this old comedy intuitive to tap through and bring some wisdom down or from the ether, then please pop your name in the chat. And we'll be getting to that soon. And I wanted to talk a little bit about a few things that we've got going on at the moment, but I'll get to that as well. And I also thought that we'd start off with some affirmations. So the first affirmation that I think I need to do is it's all right not to be perfect. In fact, I'm perfect in my imperfections. And I think affirmations are a wonderful way to reset at the point where we have a choice point, which is, do I go and along this train of thought and build up a lot of anxiety? I'll be honest with you, I have been in a lot of anxiety. 2 reasons. One reason is I've got obsessed about the stock market, and it is a very hyped out type of situation in the stock market, news and things like that. And so I've kind of gone into my addictive behavior around gambling. I'm not a gambler. Well, actually I am a gambler. As I've just told you, I've been playing the stock markets. I'm not doing day trading. I'm doing long-term trading, long-term sort of buys, whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but what I'm telling you the reason I am telling you is because I have been filled with anxiety this morning around that. I won't go into details, but needless to say, I'm not well. Okay, so if you're not well, how does your not wellness show up? I mean, we're all addicts, right? I mean, let's just get that on the table. Some of us go down the pathway of, you know, drugs and alcohol and all that, and sex and drama and rock and roll and all of that. But we all have, to some degree or other, addictive qualities, don't we? I mean, do we? If you want to share with us, then please do share. We're a vulnerable bunch here at Hilarapy. We do value your honesty, but it shows up for me with watching comedies. I have this obsessive streak at the moment with Golden Girls. I've never seen it properly before. I've seen bits and bobs, but it missed me when I was growing up. But now I've got hold of it, and they've got 9 seasons, and I'm probably averaging about 3 to 4 episodes a day. And I watch them in the evening. I watch one in the bath, and then I watch one in bed. And then when my eyes get so sore, I put my earphones in and listen to it while I fall asleep, which is crazy because sometimes those girls really go at each other, don't they? Right, it's very funny. It's very forward thinking. It's really off key now. Some of the subjects and the way they talk about stuff is quite off key, but it's absolute genius comedy writing. They've got great timing, their facial expressions, everything. So it's almost like I'm learning. So that's how I tell myself. That's how I justify myself with these kind of obsessive. I've also got into Silicon Valley, which is hilarious. Absolutely love Silicon Valley. Jackie Gray, you've got stocks, lots. Oh, Jackie, you've got stocks and you've lost money. I thought you were saying trade lost money. Like, I was like, oh dear. Yeah, well, we're all, there has been huge drops in the stock market, but look at me, now I'm a YouTuber stock market. Ooh, my mum's favourite. What's your mum's favourite? Anyway, so let's move on. So affirmations. Affirmations are, it's the way we choose to think. So everything is beliefs, isn't it? And old beliefs can keep us stuck. And affirmations are a way to kind of choose again the thoughts that we're gonna think. But sometimes affirmations are really difficult when underneath we don't believe it to be true. Like, I'm worthy of love, but underneath I'm like, yeah, but I'm a bad person. You see, you have to rearrange the affirmation in a way that works better for you. For example, if I had which I do have a belief that I'm a bad person, I'm working on it, don't worry. And I don't, it's not external, it's internal. Instead of saying I'm worthy of love and feeling like, but except when I do X, Y, and Z, or except because of this that I've, I can say, I am learning to accept love now. I am allowing love to flow into me now. I am opening up to the possibility that I am worthy of love. Now that's easier for me to say, and it moves me closer to the place where I am in the receiving of love energy. Okay, it's not funny, guys. It's not funny at all. So if you were tuning in to get something funny, you'll be bitterly disappointed with today's lockdown with Lizzie. Oh. So, well, we've got some news to go over. We could just go over that now. I've put it on a handy little screen like this to keep you all engaged. Our Hilarapy comedy drop is kicking off, and I know Jackie Gray, because you're here. I know you. Jackie Gray is somebody who often posts borderline posts, and I get messages from Facebook saying that they've had to remove Jackie Gray's posts, almost by law, that Jackie Gray has broken the Facebook law, and I now have to put Jackie Gray on watch. And I saw Jackie Gray I saw you, Jackie, didn't I, when we went to do the Pride Drive, which we did through COVID round White Rock, which was awesome, and you couldn't care less, could you, Jackie Gray? And that's the way it should be when it comes to posting comedy. Well, to a point. So comedy drop, Hilarapy comedy drop. If you're not a member, we've got nearly 3,000 members, and everybody's posting really funny stuff that they're finding on the internet. And it's quite a nice place just to go and scroll and have a bit of a laugh of an evening. So if you've just joined us, welcome to Lockdown with Lizzie. It is good to have you here. We had a bit of a rocky start. Now, I want to talk to you about our YouTube content. We are on YouTube. We've got loads of videos on YouTube, and our YouTube channel is called Hilarapy Studios. Now, we have been making more content for you recently, and we will continue to make more content. We're moving over into sketches, characters, things like that, to create and provide more enjoyable content for you at home. So please, it really helps us if you like and subscribe to our channel and to our videos and comment on them and things like that. It helps the algorithm of YouTube, and it's one of those things, if you don't have a good algorithm, they just bury your stuff. So we really, really want, and specifically because we have a member of Hilarapy, a member of our Hilarapy community, Donna, who's 80 years old and is on a mission to become YouTube famous. She's made 5 videos and she will be posting regularly on YouTube. And you can follow her meteoric rise to success. She needs to get on the Ellen show. She would like to get, I didn't say she needs to, nobody needs to get on the Ellen show. Donna would like to get on the Ellen show before she dies. Her words, not mine. So if we could all help Donna get on the Ellen show. Her character, her alias is Grandma Pat. And I'll show you, if you haven't come across Grandma Pat yet, she's brilliant. I'll show you a quick video of hers now. do love her. Thing about that video is she actually did look really good, didn't she? She put that wig on backwards and sideways. She slammed those eyelashes right into her eyelids, and she still looked good, didn't she? It's just brilliant. So, have you ever met my alter ego, Lizzie? It's a little boy of 6, and he is a very naughty boy called Hugo. I'm going to bring him to the session next week. Absolutely brilliant, Jodie. Jodie is my Pat Higginbottom. My alias will be Grandma Donna. Good. Yes. And the other thing is we've got Kay. I don't know if any of you know Kay Carroll. She is an amazing comedian, and she's in her 70s, and she saw Donna's videos. She's just out of the hospital after having some health issues. And the first thing she did was ring me from the hospital bed and say, I would like to do comedy from my hospital room. So she recorded herself doing stand-up from her hospital bed. And unfortunately, she's at that, she's techie, nil tech point, and she just couldn't send it over to me. But she's coming over tomorrow, and she actually wants to make videos similar to Grandma Pat's or with her own vein. So please go to our YouTube channel and watch our videos and keep up to date with Grandma Pat and her meteoric rise to fame, because we will get her there. We just need 1 million subscribers, okay? So you be one of the early people. And that's brilliant. Anyway, I won't go on about that, but thank you so much for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to talk to you about our docu-series. We have signed a contract, a brilliant contract, with a production company, and they're out there at the moment seeking funding to make our docu-series. It's called Hilarapy, a Traumedy series, and it will be probably shooting early next year, and I don't know when it will be on the TV, but it's going to be brilliant, and we are going to be doing it from our Hilarapy studios, which I will talk to you about in a second. I'm going to show you some stuff about that as well. So the docu-series, Hilarapy, a Traumedy series, they will follow our students. Well, there are graduates really, and we will be doing a therapeutic comedy course and ending in a show about the human experience, because our vision, Hilarapy vision, is, of course I wrote it down. Okay, our vision, Hilarapy's vision, is that we live in a world where every person can own their story without need of approval or sympathy. Eh? And our mission is to destigmatize the human experience, destigmatize the human experience using comedy therapy. That is our mission, okay? It's very, very grand, very, very grand. So we will be doing a show at the end of our docu-series called About the Human Condition. And it's about normalizing mental health, normalizing shame, things we're shameful about, because if we remove the shame, it's just stories, isn't it? It's things that have happened, and we've all got those things that we try and hide from the world. So that's what we do at Hilarapy, and it's very exciting. So our docu-series will be doing some really kind of behind-the-scenes stuff of how people make comedy and take it to the stage the Hilarapy way. And also we do loads of therapy as well, which is also about kind of showing up and kind of coming up to your edge and then making a choice point, whether you're going to go over and open up and just embrace life, be yourself and live your life, which I just love so much about the work we do. So let's go on to Hilarapy Studios. We are at the moment in the process of creating a page on our website where you'll be able to go and visit this. But these are some of the photos we've got, and we're going to have a 3D rendering so you can see what's going on. So here it is from the top. Here it is from the side. And that we have this, it is an ugly building to start with, so there's not a lot we can do with that, but we have tried to beautify it with plants and things like that, and we will kind of shine light up through that in the middle of the night. And then here's another one from the other side. But it just looks wonderful, doesn't it? And I'm going to read you a blurb, okay, about the studio, so you can really get an idea about where we're going as an organisation. So Hilarapy Studios is a bespoke, state-of-the-art production facility, live performance space and venue for comedy workshopping, therapeutic retreats, classes, seminars, as well as a stage and venue for local, regional and international Hilarapy-aligned comedy talent performances. Hilarapy Studios is a healthy, completely alcohol-free and plant-based environment. The main floor of the studio is the performance and production space, which includes the show stage and seating areas, full lighting and sound package, tech booth, dolly tracks and 6 camera positions, because you don't want to miss a thing. The green rooms, video village, tech centre and kitchen are located on the 2nd level, where comfort and high-tech merge with cutting-edge broadcast quality equipment and elegantly appointed areas, including a feature fireplace and exquisite finishes. The studios are also one of the main filming locations of the Hilarapy documentary series. So is that not one of the most exciting things in the entire universe? Is that not exciting? I know, of course, I'm excited, but I hope you can see the potential. So the creative potential of having this is almost, well, because it isn't actually manifested yet, because the city still haven't pushed through all the paperwork, so we're still waiting for the construction. But this is a dream come true. This is a dream come true for me, for anyone out there who wants to get involved with Hilarapy and start to think about the bigger picture about where we could go with that. We can make our own programs. We can make our own sketch shows, chat shows, everything. We could be in a proper studio, have producers, lighting, the whole, directors, everything, and just create magic from the platform of our own Hilarapy ecosystem, which is so different from your average comedy. So I hope that is exciting to you as well as me. Our free class, we have a free class available. We worked so hard on it. Many, many hours went into writing and preparing this free class, which you can register for now. And I'm sure people will write in the chat for you if you haven't registered already for that. You can choose a time that suits you. And there's a workbook that you can work through with it. And then, of course, you can come and finish the work that you start in the free class if it appeals to you. You can come and finish it in our online members area program, which is just going so beautifully. We meet every Thursday. There's a Thursday morning and a Thursday evening class now. And there's orientation on Tuesday evening, which you can come to as many times as you like, and just come and get direction on where you want to go with the work that you want to do. So that's exciting. And we have a virtual stage. We have our next show is happening on the 12th of December at 1 p.m. Tickets go on sale next week if you would like to come to that. There's still time if you'd like to perform at that. So for you to come along and see what works for you. So without further ado, I will take you off that and put me back on full screen. Oh, by the way, guys, I have been up to lots of things since I last saw you. We have been doing, what have we been doing? We did a recovery day. I did a recovery day, Recovery Day BC. I hosted that festival, co-hosted that festival, and I had the opportunity to interview 2 very famous rappers, Madchild and Macklemore. And Macklemore is just this gorgeous, amazing rapper. And of course, I'm a rapper myself, as you may or may not know. If you didn't know, we've got an amazing rap video out on our YouTube channel. So please go and check that out. But that was amazing. That was such a nice experience. And it was for a really great cause, which of course I'm a person in long-term recovery. For me, that means I haven't had a drink or a drug in over 10 years, which is a choice that I make to access the power of the universe and live my dreams. It's just crazy. It's great. It's exciting. And I really enjoy it. So that was really cool. But also, we were on the cover of a magazine. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Funny story, right? They did like a family thing about us. funny story. So the woman phoned up, because this is basically just a sort of advertising magazine. So you paid to have your business advertised in here and blah de blah. Oh, there we are again, guys. Watch out. Watch out. There we are. Look at that. So the woman phoned me up and she said, hey, do you want to be paid to be in this magazine? I said, no, we can't at the moment. We're sort of going down other avenues. She goes, but we do a free front cover because we like to showcase the family of the week. But there's a long waiting list. And I said, well, you probably want to feature my family because we tick all the diversity boxes. So I said, oh yes, I'm gay. I'm in a mixed race relationship. And then I just said my partner's in a wheelchair because I just wanted to have the triple threat. She's not, luckily. She could walk by the time we went to the photo shoot. So that's great, isn't it? Just kidding. But it is like that, isn't it? You just kind of, and she bumped us up the line. She bumped us up and got us in early. She went, oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Sells more, doesn't it? Oh, you guys will be in Hello magazine soon. Yeah, not that soon, but you know, maybe one day. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know, it's exciting. So I want to read something from the Tao Te Ching. Ooh, I hope I didn't do anything then. So yeah, I love this little book, it's brilliant. It's so brilliant. And I'm going to share that. But please put in the comments box whether you would like one of these cards, and we'll do the card comedy reading next. If you would like to be have your cards read, we do the comedy intuitive here at Hilarapy, and we just have a bit of fun with it because, you know, why not? It's Friday, it's drizzling outside. Okay, this is great. I love the Tao Te Ching. It's basically little riddles and okay, number 48. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the practice of the Tao, every day something is dropped. Riddle me this. Less and less do you need to force things until finally you arrive at non-action, my kind of place. Does it count when you're watching comedy? When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. True mastery can be gained by letting things go their own way. It can't be gained by interfering. Do you hear that, Elaine? So, who wants a comedy card? Right. We've got Karen, Jodie, Becca. Let me see, I just got to make sure we've got... Okay, let's do this in order of their coming up. So we've got... I am handicapped. Okay, all right, Elaine. Okay, good. Right, let's start from the top. Let's do Siobhan. Right, Siobhan, you're first. Got to get you in my mind first. So if you could just, we'll all focus on Siobhan. It's all about Siobhan right now, all about Siobhan. Just knocking the cards like a mad person. Ooh, what's your thoughts? That's probably for me. I think that was for me, Siobhan, to be honest. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Okay? And that's for me, definitely, when I'm on the stock market. Okay, forget that. Siobhan, I'm going to give you another one because I feel like that was for me, but I'm going to think about you properly now because, you know. Okay? I've got you firmly locked in there, Siobhan. You are in my mind. Make a decision right now. Make it. Go on, make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. Have you made it? Have you made it? Good. Thank you, Siobhan. Good. Moving swiftly on. Deborah. This one's for you, Deborah. So settle in, Deborah. Ask for guidance. Okay, Deborah, I've got you locked into my mind. Tranquility. Deborah, this is definitely for you. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Okay? That is definitely for you, Deb. I feel it in my bones. Right, Jackie Gray. Me, choose me. Right, Jackie, this one's for you. Jackie, I can see your big smiling face. Yeah, this one. Ooh, Jackie, treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. That's you, Jackie, opening up. Ooh, opening up the old treasure chest. So even though those stocks fell, you are abundantly awaiting a treasure. So do not worry. Becca, this one's for you, okay? Becca, my sister in England. My real sister, not just, you're my sister. You are my sister. Oh, life is magical, eh? Life is magical, isn't it, guys? Okay, this one's for you, Becca. Okay, dream big, dream big. It'd be funny if I pulled the dream big card, wouldn't it? Becca. Oh, there it is. Ooh, explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And I know that you were thinking about changes yesterday. So that did come up for you, didn't it? It's time to look at other possibilities. It's good time to make changes. Good work. I hope that helped you, Becca. So, Karen. Karen, let's do you now. Nice to see you, Karen, or nice to be seen by you, Karen. So nice. Oh, Karen, this just came up. This one. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning and open the gates of manifestation. So this is saying, yeah, make an effort first thing in the morning. I always feel a bit cheated when I get the morning affirmations card. I always think, yeah, I'd rather like big treasure or something like that. You know, like Jackie Gray's. Jackie Gray basically won the lottery and you were told to, well, you know what. I guess it's a good reminder. Let's look at that. That's a great reminder, Karen. I hope that helped. Tanya! Wait. No. Jody. Didn't want to miss you there. Jody's next, then Tanya. Okay, Jody. Let's see. Jody's in England with the Celtic sounds of the goats. Ooh. That jumped. Healing heart, sweet, sweet. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the good work. Do you hear that, Jody? You are a powerful healer. Keep up the good work. Healing heart. Healing heart. I just was called then to sing like, you know, that kind of sort of Celtic sound of a sort of Celtic witchy woman wandering in the long grass of the moors. And you're not far from the moors, are you, Jody, over there in Devon? Not that one, that's Titanic. That's more sort of sunken ship, isn't it? But my heart will go on, and so will yours, Jody. So nice one, nice one. Right, who's next? Tanya. Let's do Tanya. Okay, I've got you locked in, Tanya. I've got you in my sights. Ooh, Tanya, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And that is a nod to let go of control. So allow it to come where it would like to come. So allow those energies to move in and do the work so that you don't have to. We always tend to want to push and pull, like what was said in the old Tao. That was very much like, we do without doing and everything gets done. Riddle me this. Okay, who's next? Right, who's next? Roll up. Ellen. Right, let's do Ellen now. Okay, let me lock you in my sights, Ellen. Okay, I've got you. I've got you, mate. Ooh, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So that again is the faith and the trust and allow, similar to the last card. She must have been running out of ideas when she wrote that one, eh? It's like doubling up, saying the same thing but a slightly different way. I feel like my cheeks are very red, aren't they? I guess it didn't help with that false start. Okay, so let's see. Right, so I'm going to go through. Siobhan says, I needed to hear that. Deborah says, perfect. Jackie Gray, love hearts. Becca, yes. Jackie, are good. Becca, life is magical. Life is magical. It's true. Jackie's going to let me know if she wins the lottery. Good. And yes, but Scotland is a long way. Crazy kid. Nice one, Tanya. Tanya, you look beautiful. Thanks, Becca. Is that because of me red cheeks, eh? Me Celtic background. So I think, unless anyone has a topic of conversation that they want to talk about, I think we're kind of drawing to a close, aren't we, really? Thank you so much for joining us here today. This has been a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to connect again. Next week, we are going to have another... I might actually start pulling from Hilarapy Comedy Drop and showing you some of those funny videos again from there. Or, you know what? We might show you some of the stuff that we've been making behind the scenes and getting things going. So, I hope that was a little bit of love dropped in your world. You are important, you do matter, and your story counts. So if you haven't taken the free class, come along and join us. We would love you to come and join us in our membership area and become part of the Hilarapy team and see what we're doing, because it is so exciting and there's so much room for growth. So if you have ever thought, even a part of you wanted to try something different and get creative and just step out of your comfort zone, then come and work with us, because we're a lovely bunch of people and we're having a really good time. I'm going to leave you with that. Have a lovely weekend. You're the best. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm out.